Hi, kindergarten. We're going to read the story The House on the Rock. Jesus told many parables or stories to teach us how to live our lives. This is one story he told. Once there were two men who built a house for themselves. They both built their houses by a river. One man was foolish and did not think ahead. He began to build his house on soft sand close to the river. The other man was much wiser. He thought that it was not a good idea to build his house on the soft sand. Instead, he looked around and found a place that had strong rock. This is where he built his house. What do you think's going to happen to their houses? The two men both built very nice houses. They hammered and sawed and built their houses so they would be strong. Then they brought their families to live in the houses they had built. But one day a great storm began to blow, and the rains poured down from the skies. The river began to grow larger and larger as the rains continued to fall. Soon the waters in the river had grown so high that they began to overflow onto the land and smash into the houses the men had built. Now the house that had been built on the sand began to wash away. The sand was soft, and when the waters came, it washed the sand away. Didn't matter how strong the house was, it was what it was built on that mattered. When the soft sand began to wash away, down came the house, and the river swept it away. It came apart and fell to pieces. On raced the river until it also smashed into the house on the rock. The winds and rain struck against the windows and doors and also against the hard rock. But the hard rock would not move, and the house would not fall. When the storm was finally over, there stood the house built on the rock, safe and strong. Then Jesus told the meaning of the story. The rock is strong like the Lord Jesus. When we listen to Jesus' words and obey them, we will be strong. When bad times come, we will still be strong. Those who are foolish and do not listen to Jesus and obey him will have no strength when the storm comes. They will not stand strong.